A warm welcome from St James's Park, a home of football since 1880. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Newcastle United, and they take on Manchester United.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
No surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it on a string at times. He's just able to manipulate it so well, work within those tight spaces, and then can pick out the right pass or get his shot off. I'm really looking forward to watching him today.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Nick Pope is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in the centre of the park, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Here's how Manchester United line up. Casemiro plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. A Manchester United kick-off and the match begins. Matheus Cunha. They're allowing space and he's finding it. Options available in the middle. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little.
Well, that looked good for a goal, didn't it? Surprised that didn't amount to anything.
Matheus Cunha. And on to Fernandes. Teeing up the chance now. Gordon. Beautifully weighted ball. Moving the ball well here. A promising move stalls. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Joelinton. Fernandes. Struggling to keep the ball there. This could be dangerous. Chance to move ahead. And he's lost it at the moment when the chance was on. Casemiro. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Luke Shaw. Still level, but this attack could see that changing.
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Now, what can they do from here? And that's some save. Razor sharp to keep that out. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. The Cross into the area. And there it comes to an end. Could take things forward a notch here. Now Tonali. And able to come away with the ball. Joelinton. Promising looking attack this. Oh, a great chance. A really promising attack has come to naught. Guimarães. Brian Mbeumo. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Tio. Now Trippier. Tonali. Joelinton. Dan Burn. Gordon. Joelinton. Burn. Now Tonali. Nice and easy this, just staying patient, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Casemiro. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Tonali. Dan Burn. Oh, that's really well cut out. Lenny Yoro. Now with Casemiro. This is an excellent run. Šeško. And that brings to a close the first half here at St James's. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
Well, nothing to split them after an uneventful first 45. Let's hope the second half brings significantly better. This looks promising from United. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Joelinton. Now Tonali. Bruno Guimarães. Sandro Tonali. That set up the chance. An attack that's come to nothing.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Benjamin Šeško. Well, now they could spring the trap. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. This could be dangerous. Oh, look at this. And it's there. They have a goal. And they have the lead.
On the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
The ball gets rolling again with Manchester United keen to react to that setback. Matheus Cunha. And on to Euro. Using his strength well.
Yeah, he keeps the ball well there.
Casemiro. Beautifully weighted ball. Good work, they've got it back. Sandro Tonali. Joelinton. And into the last 30 minutes now. Joelinton. Bird. Setting up the chance. And they've come away with the ball. Casemiro. Now Mateus Cunha. Šeško. And on to Fernandez. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Tio. Sandro Tonali. Gordon. Joelinton. Anthony Gordon. Joelinton. Could be setting something now. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Great instinct there to cut it out. Oh, could be here. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Tonali. A tackle there that falls into the category of dangerous. There could be trouble coming. And it is a red card.
Well, it was a silly challenge and always going to be a red. It's going to be difficult for them to get back into this now.
And Newcastle making a change now. Taking this on, and right at the keeper, taken without any fuss. Joshua Zirkzee. Now with Fernandez. Zirkzee. A good move that needs some end product now. Played in with that. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Joelinton. Should score here. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So off we go. 2-0 the score now. Joshua Zirkzee. Casemiro. Zirkzee. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Kieran Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. And the attack is over.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Zirkzee. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3-point soup.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the results.